Mr. Romanov.
Yo, Eugene, what's going on?
Yeah, not much. How about you?
Well, I want to talk. I just woke up, heard some shit's going on. What the fuck is happening, Eugene?
I don't know of anything that's going on. Like, I don't know of anything that's going on between us, personally. Why? What have you heard?
Okay, well, I heard, and this is just, you know, what I've heard, and most likely it's gonna be true, Eugene, that there's motherfuckers spying on one of my properties, and
oh, you want to know? That was me. Do you want to know? Do you know how that happened?
That was
crazy.
You.
I got a weed drop directly to that fucking house, and I just heard someone yelling in there. No spying. It was just fucking straight, simple as day. I went near the house for a weed sale. Immediately heard people yelling in there.
The damn army.
I think you did. I think you might have. Yeah.
So you were spying on the house with
spying? No. Weed sale? Yes.
Were you sat up on top of a roof, looking down into my front door?
Yes, because I know that you guys tried to set us up for PC sales, Ray. I'm not stupid.
Oh, it's a long story. I'll fill
Eugene,
you.
People talk, all right? People talk, Ray.
Eugene, you understand if you're sitting up on top of a roof, staring into my home with other people, it's gonna be a little bit of an issue.
I don't think there's an issue. I think there's an issue that you shot people up with JP yesterday. That's the issue, over a $200 PC.
Shot people up for a $200 PC. Right.
Ray, people talk. I know it was JP. I know it was you guys. People talk.
People talk? What the fuck you mean people talk? What are you talking about?
Stop denying it. Just admit it you did it. Stop denying it. There's no point in you hiding. Like, are you a gangster or not? Like, what are you? You just admit it.
We're talking about gangster, motherfucker. You sat up on top of a roof looking to my home is not gangster. That's some fucking
yeah, because I need to know where the fuck you live, because you guys are coming down and robbing our keys and shit, motherfucker. Don't act like an innocent motherfucker here. Give a shit. We're in the hood. This shit's wild as fuck, but just admit it, man.
You want to see stealing keys, brother. You want to keep doing that. That's going to lead to legitimately stealing keys.
Sorry, have I stole your key?
No, but you sitting up on the rooftop, looking down to our front door, sitting on top of our roof, jumping around, while one of my boys chilling, that's going to cause fucking problems. You understand?
Ray, your name's in the MDW that says you own the damn place. It's not rocket science, Ray.
My name is in the MDW saying I own it. I don't own it.
OTT, sorry. No, it's not rocket science, Ray. It's all out there. It's like, stop acting like a bench with a fucking brick PC that doesn't work on it is like some crazy shit.
That old sack of shit.
You shot and robbed people in the house. You shot and robbed civs.
Robbed and shot.
It's fine, whatever. You do what you need to do, but don't why pretend you didn't.
Eugene, I'm not pretending anything.
I pretend you guys weren't involved in that.
I want to know why people are staring at our rooftop. That's all I want to know. And if we're going to have a little bit of a problem, we can have a problem. Trust me.
I told you. Well, you've already caused a problem, but we're just choosing to let it go. However, I told you weed sale happened. I overheard someone yelling in there. Got on the roof just to have a quick look, gave up after about 20 seconds and moved on. That's it.
You got on the roof for a quick second to look if there's anyone inside.
We were there for like 20 seconds.
Unbelievable.
Could have been anyone.
Unbelievable.
You would have done the same thing.
Right.
You would have done the same thing.
So Eugene, what are we doing going forward? Because obviously we have a little bit of an issue. You got people on our roof.
You guys shot. Well, I forget the roof. It's so irrelevant to shooting and trying to kill someone.
So you want there to be an ongoing
issue? What do you? No, I'm saying, what do you guys want to do about this? Because you instigated all of this.
Let's go kill him.
You instigated violence. You instigated robberies. You instigated everything.
We instigated it.
Wow.
You did, yes.
They're undercutting the market and selling the PCs.
You guys shoot up a bunch of civilians.
Eugene, what I've heard is that you, like I told you yesterday, have literally sold a full
I wasn't awake for 3 days.
Computer to a police officer, exposing what might be the entire criminal network.
I told you that it was an empty shell. It was literally a desk.
We don't even know if that's true.
It is.
Right, and I'm supposed to sit here and believe you when we fucking know there's cops screaming about how they just purchased a new fucking computer. And then
you guys shot them up before all this.
An entire police escort with that.
You guys shot them up before all of this, though.
If they know the location of that house, they can build an entire fucking computer.
We gotta go from the timeline, Ray. If you want to, if you want to deal with things, we're gonna go through the timeline. We're gonna go right from the beginning. Why did you guys shoot them up, rob keys, and start going crazy over like a small degradation in like the value of the computer, so you couldn't make maximum profit?
Motherfucker, I didn't do shit that you're saying.
Okay, so who did?
If you want to sit here and accuse people of shooting motherfuckers, that ain't me. Might be someone that I know, but it ain't fucking
Oh,
me.
so someone
Now-
in the crew is. But why?
now,
Though? Why
now
did that
you
happen?
you want to know something interesting, Eugene? Is your retaliation to the fact that one of your people got shot is go immediately snitch to the police and work with them?
I didn't snitch to cops. No one.
Well, maybe you didn't, but someone you work with. Like, well,
The
hey, we're
shell
going
of a
back and forth.
computer was sold.
Yeah, the shell of a computer, my fucking ass. So you're sitting here talking
It
to me
wasn't.
like this isn't the worst thing you guys could have done.
It wasn't. So it was a computer. You guys are like tweeting it. They could just sign off duty and have a civ buy it for them and have a computer just as easy. It's not like what you were doing isn't any less risky of having a civ get one.
Motherfucker, we know who we're selling shit to. It's not like we're selling it to like anyone. We check people. Now, obviously, that Jason motherfucker, when he was selling, might not check people. Also, motherfucker was trying to sell computers for like $5,000-$6,000. That shit's crazy.
That's double profit. Plus, it wasn't that low. It was like 9,800 is what I heard.
After I called
Listen,
him
I'm more
and
than
told
happy.
him
I
on
want you
the-
to understand where I'm at, right? I'm happy to. I am essentially. I feel like I'm a middleman of. They're just civs, right? Like they're just civs. I bought a house with them because it was cheap. They pretty much pay for everything. I have a spot in the house for no pay, pretty much. I have it for free. They're my,
Eugene,
they're my
I can-
family.
I
Hold
can-
on.
I can
They're
believe
my
you.
family. It's
I
all
believe
good.
you.
Like I don't mind. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm not on anyone's side, but I know like what has happened. I know what's taking place. You know.
Yes. So if you know what's taking place, I believe you that you're trying to help people out. Now you should have the sense to see that they're fucking up and tell them that.
I know they are. I know they are. I've already told them, and I'm telling them more later. Dex is going to have a hood gang lesson with them later on to teach them not to be fucking brazy in the hood and not to be fucking stupid, which is true.
Okay, so if Dex is gonna have a lesson with them on how to be less stupid with business and everything along the lines,
Yeah, exactly.
Then-
Yes.
then why
Me
do
and
we
Dex
still-
are going to organize a lesson with them.
why do we still have people sitting outside of our house, including yourself, Eugene? I thought we're moving past shit right now.
Well, I mean, things hadn't really moved past until we're now actually having a conversation. Remember, shooting had taken place involving people you know. Aggression had taken place. Things were taking place. Setups were taking place. Sales were taking. Everyone was being a bit crazy, right?
Right.
Everyone was being a bit crazy. So now we have conversation. Also, we've had people calling us today demanding 40 grand, and I don't know who else that would be. Over a list or something
someone
that got
calling
robbed
you
off
guys
of
demanding
them.
40K.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are your thoughts about the list?
It was just a list of people that might live there. That's all the list is. But obviously, you know, we know who has the list because we know who robbed and shot them. So we know that it's coming from someone you know that did that as well. So they're freaking out and shit. They're losing their shit. We got civs here that don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're terrified of being shot. They don't know what the fuck to do.
Well, I could imagine they'd be terrified getting shot because the way they operate is so. I want to be straight honest about this, Eugene. Kind of brain dead when it comes to business. We sit here trying to maintain a capital, right? A market under the same price. I told Jason, he literally asked me on the phone, Ray, is it okay if we continue selling the computers? I said yes. Not less than $10,000. And he told me that he was selling computers for $6,000. And I told him that is absolutely brain dead. And he said, why? I'm
Okay,
still making money.
okay,
I was like, you're fucking the market, Jason.
Okay, fair enough. My question is, to what degree, who else is in on this market? Like, who else is selling at 10? Is it just you guys saying to do it, or is it just actually? Because it's going to come down eventually anyway, right? Things always come down.
I agree, Eugene. It's going to come down eventually, but a single day of it maintaining a $10,000 price margin is going to be more profit for not just us, but Jason and any other motherfucker selling it. And also,
Yeah, no, I agree that cheap as shit is dumb, but I heard that this all happened over a $200 price cut.
that's not what this is about, Eugene. It's not about $200. It's not about fucking anything like that. What it is about is the principle of trying to fuck people over. And something Jason doesn't learn is that he retaliates by working with the police. I don't know why. He's literally leaking
Because he's a
information.
civ. He will because he's a civ, yeah.
Yes, I get that, but he's leaking critical criminal information. If he calls himself a civilian and he's doing this criminal shit, like selling computers that literally have apps called PD scan to police officers, it's going
Yep.
to fuck the rest of the criminal market.
Yep.
So-
He needs
as
to
far as I'm
understand that just because he claims to be a civilian, if he does this type of this action, he needs to realize he's going to have repercussions. Eugene, you know this. You're a smart man.
If he had sold a VPN that shit and hard drive, I'd be with you. All he sold was the shell. He sold the desk along with the you know,
MDF, it's all
the
good.
case that comes with it, an empty shell that they can't fill, that doesn't function. It's just there. It's essentially a desk. That's all they sold. Otherwise, I'd agree with you, and I would have castrated them myself. But
Okay.
that's all they sold.
Obviously, we are under the impression that at least a hard drive is sold.
No hard drive, no.
And unfortunately, I can't
all
confirm
we're
what you're saying.
selling across. Well, I'm just telling you now, like, you can feel free to set them up and catch them again and find all there'll be is a case. Well, it is the case in the desk, right? I don't care if you guys set them up and steal or whatever, but it's like that's all they're doing. That's all they're selling, to my knowledge.
Okay,
there's no
then
reason that
how
there
are
would
we
be a
going
hard
forward,
drive being
Eugene?
sold.
Because we obviously need to end this before people are sitting outside of each other's houses. And I'm not gonna lie, Eugene, the odds of your boys versus ours making a fuck up is
Again, it's not my boys. If it turns to war, I'll just walk away and hang out with Larry. I live in a house with Larry and Marty and them, so it's not a big deal. It's these are my family. This is more you know, two of them are my grandchildren. This is just a family thing.
If
know?
these people are family, you care about them, and if you care about
Of
them, you
course.
need to inform them that they need to stop fucking around. And what we can do today, Eugene, tell your family that I am down to have a meeting and talk about it with the company. Okay,
we can do that.
We'll set up a meeting. We'll have a conversation with my boys and your people. You don't have to.
We'll do that, and let's have a mediator on both sides, because I know Jason's going to start yelling, and I know if JP's there, he'll start yelling. I know a bunch of people are going to start yelling, right? So
maybe pre-warn Jason that the people that you're dealing with are potentially.
I know. He knows.
Okay.
But let's both have, like, I'll be a mediator on my side and you be a mediator. We'll have it be non-aggressional, and we'll get to the bottom of it.
That's all I need to know, Eugene, because at the end of the day, versus you already know what's going to happen if it escalates anymore.
Yeah, we've had a good past, you know. We're good. I'm always down to talk. It's why I put, like, hood liaison. I know there's going to be a lot of, with how people are living here, you have to live here. People can't afford to not live in this house side. This is basically like fucking poor land, you know? We're all going to be stuck together. There's going to be tons of civs here, tons of there's going to be everyone here now. Everyone's going to be here. So we're going to have a lot of conversations with a lot of people, because all you need is a damn crafting bench and a bit of knowledge, and you're on the same road they are.
Okay, perfect. Eugene, later in the afternoon, probably, I want to say in like 4 hours, 4 to 5, when my boys wake up, if that sounds good.
Oh, God, they're late bloomers. Okay, no problem.
All right. Goodbye, Eugene.
All right, good. Thank you for contacting, Ray. Appreciate it.
Of course, and I would really appreciate it if we don't see any more people outside of our home, okay?
Of course. Again, that was fucking a sketch as fuck. Tell your boys to whisper in there, because locals, people will come up to buy weed from that door. Like, that door, like, one of your houses, same as ours, is a fucking weed drop. So be careful.
All right.
That's some info to you. So just, be quiet. Maybe park the car around the back if you don't know someone's there, because people will drop off weed and they'll hear shit.
Okay. Goodbye, Eugene.
All right, toodaloo.
We'll have a meeting.